Here we are in X-Plane 12, taking a look at the menu and a little bit of the UI. First off, we've got, if you've got a flight that you were in, you can go right back into it, or you can go in here and start a new flight. We'll take a look at that in more detail in a minute. You can load a flight if you've had one. You've got flight school here, some scenarios to help you learn how to fly a small airplane. And we've got general settings. Not a whole lot of options in here, but this is where our main settings will be. Here's our graphics settings. We'll come over here to general, language. We've got our sound settings, various sliders to adjust our sounds. Of course, we were just looking at the graphics. Some ways to set up multi-monitor. Network settings. If you wanted to do multiplayer. This is data output. If you want to see some on-screen stats, for example, if you wanted to put the frame rate up as you were doing a flight, you could show that. Joystick. These would be your profiles, which I don't have one plugged in at the moment. Your keyboard settings. These are your bindings for your keyboard. And a VR, if you've got a VR setup. Let's go back into new flight. This is the page for setting up a flight. Got various aircraft to choose from. Helicopters, military. Then over here on the right, airports. Want to search for a particular airport. You can either type in the name of the airport, or you could put in the ID. Weather customization over here. Got some different settings, sliders, to adjust your overall weather layers and whatnot. And then our time of day. You can adjust that with the slider right here for a quick adjustment. Or you can go into customize and put in a specific time in a day and a date. If you wanted to track your actual time that's current on your computer, you could put that down here. And then start flight, of course. This is a quick link up to the main settings that we've looked at before. This takes us to an external website. Up at the top, you can select categories for different types of aircraft. If you've got lots of different aircraft that you're looking for a specific one, manufacturer. And then AI aircraft. You can add aircraft that will basically populate the world that you're in. You can also enable combat, which essentially means you can have teams. You can actually create teams, or you can have them come after you, and if they were to have weapons on the, for example, if you were to select the F-14, or any military aircraft with weapons, they would fire at you with missiles or their guns, unless they're on your team. So that's a quick overview of the UI and the menu settings for X-Plane 12.